We're here Friday the 13th at Queen Mary's Dark Harbor special event tonight. We're gonna go through the feast maze that's from the Dark Harbor event. It's supposed to be a blackout maze with flashlights, so excited to see something different here. And then we have a seance afterwards. Don't know what that's gonna be about, but hey, if it's Halloween anytime, then we gotta support it. So we're here. Thank you very much for watching. Thrills, chills, and good meals. Let's get some Dark Harbor action going. We've checked in for the feast maze. Now we're waiting upstairs for our time to go in. Should be in a minute now. Again, we have no idea what to expect. It's actually been really quick with the security here and with the time ticket system, so we'll see if maybe something they do for Queen Mary Dark Harbor. But so far, it's been a great experience, so ready to go in and see the maze. We just entered into the feast maze. We have no idea what we're gonna see or how much we can see. We're given a red glow stick, and that's all we got. So here we're shaking them up and going into the maze. So far, just pitch black. It smells a little smoky in here. All right, I think I'm gonna turn the camera off, but we literally see nothing in here, it's just black. So we'll tell you how it is when we get out. We have a dinner scene over here. So floating hands, oh, hands coming out of there, that's what it is. I think that was it. So I believe we're heading out now. All right, we'll give you our review when we get outside. Very interesting.
There's more still.
We just came out of the feast maze. Wasn't a fan. I did not like the blackout portion of it. Yes, you had a red glow stick. It lit up absolutely nothing at all. And I thought it was gonna be creepy because they were sitting in small groups as it was blackout. No, you were still conga line. We were stopped almost the whole time. I know there were scenes they set up in there. Couldn't even appreciate it because it was blacked out. There were a few monsters, so not a fan, sorry. I'm gonna give it almost, I don't even think I can give it one thumbs up. I'm giving it half a thumbs up, to be honest with you. Especially if I was paid $45 just for see that, I'd been very disappointed and drove all the way down here. Fortunately, we got here at noon and we spent a great day on the ship, which was included with our ticket for tonight. So part of the $45 was towards that, in my opinion. So thank goodness we got here early and had a good time on the ship because the maze is not about it. So we're gonna head over to the seance and see how that is and go from there. But it is what it is. Heading towards the engine room, we're now going to the seance experience. I am pretty sure we won't be able to film in there, but again, just like the maze, we couldn't see anything because it was so dark. We'll let you know how our experience is the seance on the way out. Heading into Lady Mabel presents The Summoning of Samuel. So we finished our seance with Samuel and we are heading into the engine room right now. I have to say the seance with Samuel, you weren't allowed to record, I figured that, but I guess because the maze was so unfun, that the Samuel show wasn't bad. We were in the second row, so maybe why it was not right. We did see the same show last year when we were at Dark Harbor here, and it wasn't very fun last year, but we were in the back more, we couldn't see anything, so I guess if you're lucky enough to get a good seat of the show, then it's okay. So it was all right. Like I said, it made because the maze was so unfun, and that's why we like the show, but it is what it is. We're here together doing things. So that was our time at Dark Harbor's Friday the 13th event. I don't want to be negative, but we love anything that is haunt related, and this is definitely haunt related. We had a maze and a little show. If we had left our house and drove hours right on time to get here at 8 o'clock to go in to see this little one maze and then to go see the show, it would not have been worth it, unfortunately. Luckily, we spent the whole day here. We've been here since noon. We had a great 6 hours on the boat, and that made it worth it. But that maze, couldn't see anything. It was too dark, and it was a conga line, so it wasn't scary or creepy in any way whatsoever, unfortunately. So, sorry, but cannot recommend coming to this maze, and hopefully, I don't know, hopefully it gets better, but I don't see it doing it. So hopefully it'll do a lot better for Dark Harbor this year, and no more blackout mazes. So thrills, chills, and good meals. We're out of here. We're walking down the hallways of the Queen Mary, here where all the staterooms are. We're heading to their most infamous room, which is room B340. Now, no one knows if it's real or whatever else, but they say that's the most haunted room on the ship. All kinds of paranormal stuff supposedly happens in there. And last time we were here, we could actually look in. They put a little window, which was awesome. So we're gonna see how it looks now. And it is coming up here on our left. Room B340. And yes, the window still exists. So we're gonna go take a look inside. Not much to see from the window. You can see a couch and there's a mirror with B340 inscribed on it. That's really cool. And some old black and white photos on the wall. One day I would love to get in there and check out that whole room. But for now, I just appreciate us looking at it through the window. They did not have to do that, so thank you, Queen Mary. And they are really promoting the paranormal effect of the Queen Mary more than I've ever seen before. Walk down the hallway and here's a sign for the different paranormal things they do here. They have a haunted encounters tour. They have the B340 room you go into that we just showed. You can do a paranormal ship walk. The Gray Ghost Project, 57 Ghost Seance. We did do that. It's a theatrical thing, not paranormal at all. So, and then of course Dark Harbor, which is our favorite event here. Definitely would like to do some of these other ghost tours on here. I've never even heard of the Gray Ghost Project before, so we have to look into that also. But definitely come here and get your ghosting on. The Queen Mary is still an active hotel. You can rent rooms here, stay here any night. They have all different classes of hotels. Here, I wouldn't want to be in my room. I don't want to be out ghost hunting all night, because if you stay here, you got free run of the ship, basically. But it is very old, very creepy, and I feel like whenever I'm here, we're almost always alone. As you tour the Queen Mary, you will see little random signs on walls, and now we just found one in this little cupboard right here with random ghost stories that have supposedly occurred on the ship. This one says, Jackie likes to play. Few ghosts on board are as famed or as powerful as Jackie, the little girl who haunts the pool area. Jackie is believed to be around 6 to 8 years old. We do not have records of a girl that age passing on board. So the prevailing theory is that she sailed with us as they aged and grew up and then returned to the place where she happened after she passed. This is a picture. It was taken on one of the tours, and they're claiming that in this corner right here of the picture, that's a little girl. I know it's hard to see with the glare of the window, but they're saying that is a ghost picture right there from the Queen Mary. Jackie's real believed to be spirit is what inspired Scary Mary here for Dark Harbor. We're about to get our first look at the swimming pool. Might be the best view we get today. I'm not sure what areas are going to have open for us to see, but this was the swimming pool here on the Queen Mary. It is beautiful. And this is where they say they see the little ghost of Mary. Like just about everything else in the Queen Mary, even the swimming pool entrance is so grand. Come up here, tons of tile, and then you enter down into the swimming pool area. Got double decks in there. Can't really see much from up here, but I'm telling you, it is so beautiful inside. Been in there numerous times in the past, and I can't tell you exactly why, but this display right here of the children's playroom replica has always given me the chills. I don't know if it's just more of the older, kind of look Victorian style toys in here, but I'm always looking for something here to move, like a little car over there to roll across the floor, or a puzzle piece. This room just feels haunted to me. I mean, look at the creepy picture on the back walls. Big old vulture looking thing stealing a guy riding a pig, and then like a troll on top of a guy. See if we can zoom in on those. I don't know if it quite comes out on camera because it's hard to see even with my own eyes, but yeah, it's a creepy troll guy on top of this guy's back. And then over here we have this really crazy mythical creature looking thing trying to eat this pig that has a guy riding on its back. And this is in the children's playroom. Yeah, that'll make the kitties sleep well at night. And now we're on the opposite side, looking in the other side of the play area. And look what we have here. Oh wow, look at the face on that girl. Peggy from Zach Baggins' Haunted Museum, is that you? Hello, Peggy, if it is. We respect you, and have a great day. But that is the creepy children's playroom replica right there, inside of the Queen Mary. And as we said earlier, they deeply embrace the whole paranormal things here on the ship. Everything from cooking for ghosts to you come around behind us in the Queen Mary gift shop on board. And look, you can buy your own Ouija board. You can take it back to your room. You can even get yourself a Ouija pen. So again, they highly endorse spiritual activity here on the Queen Mary. We're now heading down some more stairs into the engine room. There's some creepy music blaring down here. I don't know why, anything old just creeps me out. But it does. And it's loud, so. We're just gonna keep going down. We don't even know where we're heading right now. I've been in the engine room a lot of times, but I don't remember going down this far before. So if they're gonna keep letting us go, we're gonna keep exploring and get away from that loud, loud music. Oh, it smells down here. It smells like oil still, like this thing can still be used today. It smells like stuff burning down here. They do have some accent lighting on, little flickers, so that's kind of cool. But other than that, it is pretty dark down here. And we are all alone. I don't see anybody at all. It's loud on this end too. It's kind of creepy too, like we're going towards the screaming. Oh. Wow, this is cool. Yeah, I don't know where we're at. This is awesome. Are we walking through the maze right now? We made it to the very far end of the ship. They have this amazing door you come out of right now. And this leads to one of the creepiest parts that I see. This is called the propeller room for the correct reasons. As you're looking down, and that is a giant propeller in the water, all illuminated for us to see. I don't know why, but that is just so creepy to me, seeing it underwater. And I know they're having ghost sightings in this exact room right here. Let's see if we can find a sign that tells about one of those stories. They used to have a plaque right over here on the wall. It looks like they removed the ghost story that was connected to this room right here. This area down here on the bottom now is about the World War II and when she was used with Churchill and all that stuff. So they must have taken the little ghost story out out of respect for the soldiers who actually really did die in the war. But we still enjoy this creepy looking propeller room.